Hi there, thanks for tuning in to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you want my full story, please check out my infertility video. It's very long, I apologize, but it's a very long history. Right now, if you look at the last couple of videos, you'll see where I'm at in my fertility journey. I'm currently going through the process of my 5th embryo transfer. I hope to be 12th pregnancy, and yeah, so right now we are on technically today is day 4, but my last video, I just wanted to be able to kind of explain what day-to-day symptoms I'm experiencing for anyone that's also going through it. My last video, I explained day 0, the day of the transfer, and I thought I would get into what the last 4 days have looked like, with more of an explanation of how I've been feeling and yeah, just what to expect. So day 1, I took some notes just so in case you see me looking down. Day 1, I wrote that I had some cramping and I felt some extra thirst. I took a pregnancy test and it was still positive from the Ovidrel trigger shot, so I just wanted to see when that HCG would be leaving my system. And then day 2, I was feeling lots of twinges and pulls like on my side, different than that kind of cramping I was experiencing the day before. It was more like on the sides of my body, these kind of little funny shooting, not pains, but just feelings. Another thing I experienced, which I have in all of my pregnancies, which I'm hoping that's a good sign, is vivid dreams, very, very vivid dreams. Now I'll try to make it quick. I know I'm a talker, but I have to tell you the story. So if you look carefully, you will see I have a small black eye. Well, long story short, I was sleeping and my husband sleeps kind of with his like elbow on his arm like this. And I was having a very intense dream, which again, I could tell you exactly what happened, but it's completely absurd. I won't tell you all the details. I was sleeping on the opposite, direction. My husband's on the other side with his elbow out. And I was very intensely in my dream, and I whip my face around and come crashing his elbow right into my bone right there. It was incredibly painful, but major symptom for that day 2 is vivid dreams. And then day 3, I experienced some extra discharge. It was crampy again. I had, I guess you would call it like leaky nose, like just a little bit of drainage, but not like a sickness kind of thing. But I remember I've read that that's also can just be from all of the medication that I'm on. But yes, a little bit of like a leaky nose. Again, vivid dreams, no injuries this time. I tested negative on this day. So on day 3, so again, day 0 is transfer days, and then day 3, I tested negative with that trigger shot. So that was out of my system. And just to give you reference from when I had the trigger shot, it took 10 days for that to leave my system and to not come up positive on a pregnancy test. All right, so then day 4 is where we're at today. And now today is day 4. I experienced last night some insomnia. And so again, I don't know if that's technically like a symptom of what's hopeful this pregnancy is sticking, or just, kind of the anxiousness of what's to come this week. Experiencing some constipation, which also, if you look at my old video, you'll know that, or like my infertility video, that I have Crohn's disease. And so the constipation is just worse for me in general, but I highly recommend anyone watching this video that is also experiencing constipation, just before it gets bad, before it even starts, before you feel any constipation, just do a mixture of Benefiber or Metamucil with Miralax and add it to your coffee, add it to your ice water, add it to whatever. Every morning, there's no chalkiness, there's no taste to it. It really, really helps. So I don't know why I've never like talked to my gastroenterologist about this before in previous pregnancies, but this is the first time I've started it before I got constipated, and my constipation is much better, if that makes sense. So yeah, I said I also experienced some thirst, and a note about breast tenderness. I can never rely on that as a pregnancy symptom, because I notice when, I don't know if it's from the progesterone or from shots or from the estrogen, but once I start that combo, my breasts become kind of heavy and tender than even before the transfer. So my breasts have been tender this whole time, but I wouldn't constitute that as a potential pregnancy symptom, if you will. So yeah, so that's how I'm feeling. day 1 through 4 after 5-day genetically tested embryo transfer. My next video, I will talk about how I was feeling day 5, 6, and 7. And then the day after, or the next video after that would be beta testing day, day 8. So I have my first blood test on Friday. Today is Monday. So yeah, I'll keep you posted on all of that. Again, please subscribe to my channel if you want to see the updates of how things are going. Thank you.